on, guys? I'm back at you with another video. This time we got the 2020 AFC Championship game between the Bills and the Chiefs. And let's see how this transpires. Let's see, let's look for the things we normally look for. But for some reason the volume's on. Alright, so right out of the gate, we have a little fake handoff, but they're running a pass. This guy's in pass block. He should see that, but he's not reading his keys. So when you don't read your keys, that's what happens. Next play, we have a drop back. Josh Allen off his back foot and still completes the pass. Next play, Josh Allen, hands off. And right out of the gate, they're just RPOing them. It's just an RPO. They could have handed this off. He kept it, throws it. Tight ends right there. I can already tell they're going to have a lot of trouble with that. This guy, look at him tripping over guys. So you can tell the Bills are just trying to establish an RPO on this drive. They ended up getting no points. RPO again. They're just going to do it every time. Wheel route. And he just throws it right to him. There was really nothing over there. He was just trying to make a play, and he just throws it right to the other team. We already know this is the Chiefs' year. Well, they go to the Super Bowl anyway. They end up losing to the Bucs, right? I forget if this is the year, actually, they win, or if it's the year that they lose. Somebody might have to quote me on that. Next play. Fires it. Floats it up. Wide open. He drops it. He literally dropped it, guys. At this point, I don't know what the NFL is planning for this game, because right now it seems like, how does he not catch that? Is that just him just dropping the ball? Like, is that just him just... What do you guys think? That's Tyreek Hill just dropping the ball. I'm kind of dumbfounded by that. That's not something you see every day. Not by the long shot. Scrambling around. Hold on one second. What is this guy doing? Look at what he does. He bends his route. I know he got pushed a little, but he has him dead to rights. He has him right here, but he chooses to round his target instead of going right at him. And this guy right here did the same thing. Instead of coming right at him, watch, he's right there, plant and go, but he trips on nothing just to allow the yardage. They have to let the Buffalo Bills go up to make Patrick Mahomes look great. That's all it is. We got to make the Buffalo Bills look like front runners, and then let Patrick Mahomes come and take it from him in the end, like he does every time. Like, we've seen this movie so many times from the NFL. Oh, is he going to get away, of course? Up. No, they got him this time. This is just Josh Allen doing too much. At some point, you got to throw the ball away. I'd say right about here, just throw it away. You got three guys coming at you, but he took the sack. That's what happens. Next play. Wide open, wide open. Go to the running back. No one's open. If you're going to run it, you might as well throw to the running back. Yeah, I don't agree with this right here. He just puts himself in harm's way a lot. See where he got? The running back would have easily gotten there. Maybe more. Like, sometimes these quarterback runs are very useless. It just, like, does more harm than good. It makes no sense sometimes. It's just like, why did you do such things? Why did you feel the need to do this? Oh, and here's a fake fumble, guys. Let's look at this guy's arm. I'm going to slow it down a little bit more. I'm going to slow it down a little bit more so you can see him throw his arm back. Watch this guy's left arm and watch how he throws the ball back. This isn't a real fumble. Watch. He muffs it on purpose, guys. Oh my gosh. Let's watch this one more time. He has it and then muffs it on purpose. Or it could have been a magnet pull off. Well, let's watch. Let's watch. Huh. I need to see that again. Yeah, that just looks weird to me. That doesn't look natural. It just does not look natural, guys. Huh? It just looks weird. That doesn't look like a real muff. So Tyreek Hill, is that Tyreek Hill? No, that's Hardman. But either way, they have Tyreek Hill dropping a wide open pass, and then they got this guy muffing the ball to give the Bills points. I guess the Bills can't score on their own, so the NFL needs to get some help their way. He actually throws this behind the tight end. Let me see something. Let's see this. I want to see the beginning. Where's Tyrann Mathieu? Because that's his man. Tyrann Mathieu, why is he lined up so far this way? This tight end is lined up literally 5 yards in front of him. Tyrann Mathieu should be like right here almost, in the middle. But he's all the way to the left. Guy's got him outflanked. And then he gets bumped by that guy just enough to slow him down. But not really. And then he doesn't really try to stop the guy from getting there. Look at him pull up a little bit. Watch him. And then he pulls up. He didn't really try to stop him. When you get paid millions upon millions, there's little to nothing that you'll sacrifice your body for. Once these guys get paid, they're not sacrificing their bodies anymore. They're done. They've made it. They just want to go on a beach somewhere and lay out. How does this even happen? Across his body. He's running to the right across his body, and let's watch the defense. Look at 58. Why would you keep running to the sideline? This guy did the right thing. He runs with the receiver. This guy runs to the sideline in no man's land. That does nothing. Stay over here where look for a receiver and make a play. He could have helped, but this guy runs to the sideline and does nothing. That doesn't help the team. Just stay right there. Imagine if he stays right there, which is what he's supposed to do. Look, if he stays on the 30 where he's supposed to be on the 30. Guess what? He can make a play on that. But instead he runs off to the sideline like it's a line shift in hockey or something. I don't get it. I guess we're playing hockey. We're line shifting. Wide open. Tight end screen. No one covers. We always say it. Whenever they leak out of the backfield wide open, they're giving up a touchdown or a big play. Or big yards. Either way, they're giving up something. All right, let's watch this defensive end. Let's watch him crash inside. I always tell you guys when a defensive end crashes inside, it's always a bad thing. So what this does, when he crashes inside, he automatically gives Patrick Mahomes a beautiful passing lane to throw in on purpose. That's not something you would ever want to do, but it was 2nd and 10 and they needed a completion, so the NFL just told them to call a stupid defense, and that's what they do. They call the dumbest of dumbest defenses. Now they have the ball back. Drops back, fires it up, gets batted. Nope. Pump fake. That was a pump fake. That was actually a really good pump fake. It faked me out. I thought it got batted. So it pumped this guy out. That was actually really good. That's how you're supposed to do a pump fake. So what that did, I'm going to walk you through what he was thinking here because I know exactly what he was thinking. So right here, Mahomes. So he wants to hit Kelsey, but the problem is there's a middle linebacker. So at this point, if he throws it right now, the middle linebacker will jump that. He'll make a play on it, tip it, catch it, whatever. So he does that to make him think he's going there, so that makes the linebacker run that way. And then Kelsey is running an in-post route, type dig maybe. And then he throws it on the other side, so this guy can't react. Look at him. Let's watch it, if it ever plays. See, now he can't turn his body, and he can't get there in time. He's running a dig. So he faked him on the front side and threw it on the back side, knowing the linebacker wouldn't be able to turn around and get there quick enough. Look at the defensive end going inside again. They're doing this on purpose, guys. Let's watch the defensive end do his own thing. It's his own thing. Crash inside, do my own thing. Let me crash inside. Actually, they did a... I'll take that back. The only reason I'll take that back is because he did crash inside, but number 49, it looks like they sent 49 to replace him. I want to watch this one more time for my defensive guys. What the hell just happened? Alright. So he crashes in, but then they bring this guy to replace him on the outside. So that's the only reason that makes sense. I didn't see that initially. Now the DB just falls down. And then the running back runs into the receiver or the DB that's on the ground and allows him to tackle him. How convenient that must be. Must be nice, huh? Now they got motion. They got a lot going on. Wide open. I don't know what 21 was looking at. Let me see this. 21 jammed. But that's not really his responsibility. How could he have played this better? Oh, they're in cover 3. They're in a tight cover 3, it looks like. Possibly man. They could be in man, too. So if they're in man, they should have switched this. This guy should have taken the outside guy that came out. And then this guy should have kept the guy that he was jamming. So let's let this play out. So, yeah. He should have just taken this guy, and this guy should have just zoomed in on this guy. He should have went right in. But they played it the opposite way, so that allows the first down. They did not play that smartly. That was very stupidly played. All right, next play. So we have an inside route. He climbs the pocket, throws it right to Tyreek, who magically catches the ball this time, but somehow couldn't catch it the last time. He's supposedly known as the guy with the most secure hands, but insecure that one time. That makes perfect sense, right? Not. Alright, let's see this again. Just a screen, right? .21 should be making this play. This guy should be getting off. Jogger, out of the play. Yeah, 21, that's just terrible. I don't know what that was. Just awful effort. Drops back. And he does it again. There's no way. He should be called down. Or it's intentional. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't just throw the ball into the ground just because you're going to get sacked. That's intentional grounding at its finest. Let's see what lineman failed him on this, or if he just did this on his own. His left tackle, nah, he didn't really fail him. He just, oh yeah, there was an unblocked guy on the right. That's really what it was. There was an unblocked guy on the right that no one can account for, honestly. There's no way you can account for that. He had to do intentional or risk getting hurt on the sack. Like, I can see why he did that. It's not what you want to see, but I can understand why he did that. Not by any means do you want to see that happen, but it is what it is, right? Next play. They run a reverse. 57. Nice block by 17. Or 13, excuse me. 17 takes it up the field. Why is no one able to get him? Terrible attempts. That was just terrible. They just trick him on that. Wide open, both guys. He has either guy he wants. And then he has that guy. So right now the Bills aren't playing defense. So they're just allowing the Chiefs to score on this drive. This is PCLT at its best. Or PLCT, excuse me. And then he gets right on in there. Let's see how, though. How does he get right in there through the middle, the heart of the defense? How is the heart of the defense wide open? Because you got a kick out block, another kick out, two kickouts. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's going to get blocked? Yeah, and then the safety doesn't make a good tackle. So it's been number 21. I think that's Jordan Poyer. He's been making terrible tackles all game. I've literally been seeing 21 just not making plays. At the point of attack and just not able to just clean it up. He's not a good cleanup player. He's more of a play the ball player. That was just Josh Allen overthrowing. Let's watch his footwork. His foot is pointed right there. That's not bad footwork, but he just kind of rushed it. Just throws it out there. Didn't really throw that with any type of care and look like. Mahomes drops, rolls right actually, and fires it. They run a little flood concept. Let's see what these defenders are doing. Alright, this guy needs to get there. This guy is in no man's land. He either needs to go or sink back. This guy needs to take there. And there's a corner. This is safety, but there's a corner behind this guy over here somewhere. So they're just not playing these routes tightly. See, the corner, if they played tighter, they could have easily made a play. But they're looking at the quarterback and not paying attention to the receivers. I can tell that's what they're doing. Their gameplay is showing it. They're really just allowing a free rusher to come in every time. They must trust Patrick Mahomes. Look at this, free rusher. They just leave him unblocked. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if someone just chose not to block. But the right tackle just left him unblocked, guys. And he still made a play. Whoa, fake toss. How did this guy come right through? Let's look at this. 57. Up, the left tackle busts his ass. So the left tackle again falls down. 57 comes right through. Somehow he gets away. And gets away again. Wide open guy. No one is getting any depth. Everyone's just letting things happen. You know, this is just what it is. I'm used to seeing it. I'm not even surprised anymore. All right, next play. Here we go. 57 almost tips it. Look at 21 again. 21 cannot make a play to save his life. If his life was on the line, he would die. First of all, the corner should be coming on that. They played this wrong, guys. So they're in man. Okay, fine. But the corner needs to see that that ball is thrown, and that corner needs to come off, and then 21 would be cleaning up. The corner's still covering a guy that for no reason when the ball's already caught. The ball's already caught, and this corner is still covering the other guy. I don't understand that. Hands it off, walks right in. Hikes it, fires it. Okay, so you couldn't tackle him because this is the smallest guy on the field, guys. That's little old Cole Beasley, I believe. And this guy couldn't bring him down. Nor could he. Fake handoff. Right up the middle. Two guys on him, but no one decides to cover him. They have a double team, but no one covers him. Next play. Blocking looks decent. Wide open leakers. Sets his feet again. Runs again. He's going to get caught, I think. Oh, throws it. Alright. You got a receiver matched up with a linebacker. That linebacker can't do anything about it. You just throw it up high, and the linebacker, all he can do is PLCT. Pass, let him catch and make the tackle. That's just handoff or non-handoff keeper. Slant. They just run a slant on this. Corner just allows it. No middle player, so that's an easy completion. Out pattern. Throws it late. Gets it late. 3 guys on him, guys. 3 guys on him. Look at this. 3 guys on him. And no one can make the play. And why is there 3 guys in one area? Like, what is wrong with this picture? Almost 4. Really 3 guys, but you can say that guy's in the area too. Like, how? Why? Why is there 3 guys in one area? So that tells me that 2 guys completely are playing the wrong defense. That means that I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say these 2 guys are playing the wrong defense, and this guy maybe too, but he's on the guy. And then these 2 guys, what are they doing? You got this guy wide open, you got this guy wide open, but you got 3 guys on one. Somebody messed up. I'm telling you, somebody messed up. There's no way you should have 3 guys on him. That's not a defense that anyone would play. But to an average fan, it just looks like, oh, a bunch of guys are tackling him. It's a dog pile. Yeah, but a dog pile needs to make sense, though. Dog piles don't just happen. Alright, second half. Wide open on the out. Look at 27, guys. Watch 27. He stops. Why did he pull up like that? He had the pursuit and then stopped. Why did he stop pursuing? I don't understand that. These guys just do whatever they want. Letting guys do anything they want. Slant. Throws to the out. He had either or. He just trusts Travis Kelce more than number 13. Fires it. Hitch route. Wide open. Like, at this point, they're just scared of Tyreek Hill's speed. They're all just backed off 15 yards. Like, they don't want to be up on his face unless they have to be. What the? Why'd they call this? And then number 26. Look at this running back not even make a move. How many running backs do you know that catch a ball like this and don't put a juke move or a spin move? So he's just going to catch it and let this guy kill him? Like, now he's turned. Like, you're looking at him. You have vision on him. At this point, you got to juke left or right. You have a 2-way go on him. You can't just let him kill you like this. Like, come on, man. The most unathletic guy in the world would have tried to do something here. Like, you just let this guy just kill you. Let's see if he even plants a foot. No, he doesn't even try anything. He just absorbs the hit. Because he probably wasn't supposed to get the first down. Because if you get that first down, guess what? Disaster starts looming. And they already have a slew of disastrous things happening to them. Alright, here we go. He hikes it. Open. 2 guys open. So they're probably going to score on this drive. They got a bunch of guys open. Yeah, they're leaving them open early and often. Fires it. Wide open. Yeah, they're going to let him score on this drive. We already... What? What is this guy doing? He didn't even do anything. Watch 21. He didn't even do anything. Why are you doing this? Why are you backing off so much, letting him get more yards? Do you guys believe me now that the NFL's fake? Like, who does that? Like, why would you do that? You know, like, no one teaches you to do that, ever. That's not a football technique. But that's a technique, alright. It just ain't football. False start, of course. They blitz here. And they hold up the blitz. They actually hold up the blitz longer than I would have even thought they would have. That guy should have had him right there. That guy should have had him. Ends up throwing it away with all that time. You have a bunch of man coverage and no one can get open. Like, I think that's kind of crazy. Holding on the defense, so they bail him out. Well, we already know they want the Bills to score on this drive. We already know this. This is granted information. We know how these games go. They need to keep the score close. We already know how it goes. Surprised they didn't call pass interference there. They didn't score a touchdown, but they got points. That was the goal and matter there. So what, that makes it a what? Oh, it's still a 9-point game. That's actually not what you want there. They should have gone for a touchdown. They're still down 2 possessions. Chiefs have the ball. RPO, they beat them at their own game. But, like, why would you play it? The Bills are playing man coverage, though. Why would you put anyone in man coverage on Tyreek Hill? That's what happens to you. It's stupid things like that. A defensive coach, oh, let me play all man blitz and put somebody in man coverage on Tyreek Hill and wonder why he gets beat. You're going to put a guy that runs basically like a 4-1 on there with single coverage and hope that your guy can guard him. There's no one that can really run with him. And you know this, and you put your guy in a position like that. I just don't get it, man. Shovel pass. Yeah, they practice this. Look at this guy, 58. Doesn't really try to really hit him. He hugs him. I missed you, man. Alright, Josh throws a slant. Let's watch this guy right here. This guy can easily pick this off, but look at the score. They can't really do this. They have to let him catch it. Look at 53. He knows. Bro, 53 knows that he can take that slant. He hesitated and waited till it was thrown instead of anticipating. He could have easily taken that, guys. Subtle plays like that shows me that the NFL's fake. Like, guys aren't even reacting right. Wide open. They're obviously trying to let him score again. Wide open. And he takes a sack. But the NFL is real, right? This man takes a sack when a guy's wide open in front of him. It's like, just throw the ball. Wide open, wide open. Just get rid of the ball. Don't take another sack. Almost got sacked again. Fires it. They got to go for it. They must go for it. And they have to go for 2. Look at 57 just pushed him with an arm. 57 literally just played patty cake. Watch 57 just touch him. That's what we're doing with quarterbacks. We're playing tag out here. Guys are just touching him. That's what the NFL is. You're touching the quarterback when he's running upfield. You're telling me 10, 20 years ago they wouldn't have taken that guy's head off? They just ran another slant. This is the 10th slant of the game that the Bills have ran. And then look at the guy that falls down. Alright. So they run double slant. This guy screws up. He should have ran this slant right here. A lot more shallow to give this guy more room to work and to keep this guy away. So what happens, this guy ends up slipping, so that makes this guy end up staying longer because he's over here and falls. So that lets this guy play here. That's why you would want to run this route here. In case that happens, the ball can just fall to the ground. Now the ball's falling to the receiver that's too close to you. It's defender. Something you would never want to happen. They don't do the right spacing. They don't run the right routes. They don't run the right route combinations with the spacing needed. They just do whatever they want. They just do anything out here. Because they know most people won't know what's going on. They'll just be like, oh, okay, they just ran a play. That's just an option route, and the guy, that's a PLCT all day on an option. Handoff. Keeper, though. He kept it. Let's watch the defensive end. Defensive end has quarterback to pitch. Let's watch the defensive end just completely do his own thing. Defensive end is supposed to sit here. Once he sees the quarterback do this, he's supposed to come right here and just sit and wait. Right now, Patrick Mahomes is reading him. He's got eyes on the D end. So right now he's watching this D end. So this D end is crashing in. So he knows, oh, he's playing the run? So I'm going to keep it. Because this is his read right now. The quarterback is reading the defensive end. And the defensive end knows that. So he's doing this on purpose. Every defensive end since high school, pee-wee, varsity football, everyone knows the defensive end is the key to basically everything. But on an option, everyone knows the defensive end is the force player. And if he decides to go after the dive, which isn't his responsibility, even if this guy handed off, he still should be standing here and waiting to make sure that he doesn't have the ball. Because this guy will get tackled by someone else. That's not his responsibility. He's trying to do someone else's job, and this is what happens when you do someone else's job. Your job gets left alone. You easily could have had him for a tackle for a loss. You see him running so hard to get there because he knows he effed up. He knows that he messed up. Probably on purpose, though. Come on. He's an NFL guy. He doesn't know you're supposed to get force player. Come on now. Tyreek runs out of bounds. Boneheaded mistake right there. The Bills need a miracle right now. They blitz again, but to no avail. Next play. Back of the end zone. Oh, front of the end zone. Look at 21 just jogging. And why is no... Like, they didn't even run anything, too confusing here, guys. What is going on? Alright, what is this guy doing? You shouldn't be chasing across the formation. You should just sit here, wait for this guy. And this guy just sits right there, and then this guy will come right to him, and that guy will go right to this guy. They're running around like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off. They don't know how to play defense. And now because guys are chasing across the field, doing what they're not supposed to be doing, I know for a fact he wasn't supposed to chase. They're in a zone. Look at him. He's doing the wrong thing. He's chasing that guy. That's not his man. Because they're not in man. They're in zone. This guy's just chilling on knees. No one's doing what they're supposed to do, guys. They just gave this touchdown up on purpose. This isn't a defense that anyone plays. Guys are just doing anything. No one gets open like this. No one plays defense like this. See, there's not even anyone on the left side. Come on, man. People actually think this stuff is real. That's the thing that's funny to me. No. That's not real football. No one plays defense like that. It's not a defense anyone would call. Now they gotta make it a little bit more interesting. Josh Allen's body language, you could tell he's had enough of this. He's like, this is over. But they're still running him. So that tells me the coach is pissed. Coach is mad at Josh. He's like, I want you to run the ball and get hit for what you did to me. Lost me this game. I need you to get hit. No one guards Cole Beasley. Common theme. .55 upfield. Look at these completions. They're just letting them catch it. Wide open. He has 3 guys open, running back as well. Leaking out of the backfield, no one there. That was an awkward tackle. He gets away from that. To do what, though? Runs up, fires it. Almost threw it at the defense. Should have thrown it to number 19. He got lucky. I'll be the first to tell you that. And he fires it right inside. Yeah, that's just, he's been doing that all game. It's just a little slant pattern on the inside. Look at 49 or 56. What is he doing? 56 is widened out on purpose to let this happen. 56 should be should be standing right here, honestly. Because 56 has to play this and that. He has to midline this, but he's favoring this more than that. So that allows this to get completed right by him. Let's watch. See? That's not his man. This is more his responsibility. This guy should be standing right here to play both slants. Now he's too far left. You can't even see him, but this guy right here. This is the guy I was talking about the whole time. He's too far over to this guy. He should be standing right there. So he just completely screws this up. And that's what happens. If he was standing where he was supposed to be, it's a pick, it's a bat down, it's a big hit. But it's not a touchdown. It's anything but a touchdown. They're going for 2 here. He fires it. Throws it right to the other team. That was just a terrible, terrible read. There was no one open. He just had to throw it. Well, he didn't have to. He wanted to. And that's what happens. Onside kick. Are they going to recover this? Usually when they show it, yeah, they recovered it. This guy this guy dropped it on purpose, guys. He got hit. Yeah, he got hit. But, like, come on. The guy flipped him. Let's watch this on even slower motion so we can get a little gauge on how he did this. Because on my channel, we investigate everything. Doesn't matter what the topic is, we're going to investigate it. We're going to see the legitimacy. Let's see this. So he catches it. All he has to do is hold it. But he lets it go. Ay, ay, ay. But the NFL is real. How miraculous is that? That they get the ball back in such a time. But the NFL is so real. Oh my God. They make the stupidest things happen all the time. Next play. Steps in, fires it. Caught. And they're going to go for the field goal. What, another onside kick? Are they going to get another one? Is this what you're telling me? He made it. Yeah, they had to let him make that one. They had to. This is the ball game, though. Because they have no more timeouts. The Chiefs end up running it. They're not going to show me much more tape. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and take care.